Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Malin. If you're new here, welcome. And today I'm going to do a full face of almost only drugstore makeup. I have a couple of products that I either don't have a drugstore alternative or I don't have a drugstore product that I think is as good. And I only want to show you the makeup that I really love. I don't want to show you things that I don't really like and things that I wouldn't repurchase. And I also have some new makeup here. I have Bretman Rock's collection with Wet n Wild, and I also have three other news from Wet n Wild that I haven't tested out before. And then I also have this palette from Physicians Formula that I haven't tested yet. So some new products are here, so I will kind of give you a first impression on those. And yeah, let's go. So first I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm just going to be right back. You don't need to see that. You've seen that so many times and it's not a drugstore product. So I will be right back. Now I'm just going to go in with some brow gel. This is the Bear With Me from NYX. And this is usually what I do like every day. It's not like super strong, but it does the job. Since I haven't used any of these eyeshadow palettes before, I think I'm going to start with the eyes so I don't get fallout all over. So I'm going to use this one. This is the Bretman Rock eyeshadow palette with Wet n Wild. This is so gorgeous. The shimmers in here are stunning. And I'm also going to use this one. This is the Sultry Nights eyeshadow palette by Physicians Formula. So here are some more neutrals. And this also smells just as nice as the butter bronzer and the butter blushes. So it's perfect for summer. So now my eyes are ready to go. I just primed with a concealer and some setting powder. And now I think I'm going to start with this palette, go into some neutrals. I'm going to go into this color first. This is Beach Beige. You can also use a bronzer instead of this color, but yeah. That is usually what I do when I'm at work and stuff. I just use my bronzer as an eyeshadow. It's really similar to the butter bronzer. Actually, like how it works. I've used that a lot on my eyes and it's performing pretty much the same. This is a bit more pigmented, I would say, but it's really easy to blend out. And it's not too pigmented. I don't really like eyeshadows and things to be too pigmented because then I think they're hard to work with. I know a lot of people love really pigmented eyeshadows, but I'm not one of them. Now I'm going to go into this dark brown, and this is called Off the Coast. I'm just popping this on the outer corner here. Just packing it on. They are also building really nicely, these shades. And I'm just going to fade it towards the center here. It's a bit patchy, but I think I can fix that. Yeah, that's better. Now I'm just going to go back in with the blending brush that I used first. I'm just going to diffuse the edges here. And then I'm going to go back with the same shade on the same brush and just build up the color until it's the intensity that I want. There we go. So I'm going to leave the transition shades and yeah, the neutrals like this. And I want to go over to this palette for the shimmers, but I just want to swatch some of the shimmers in this one. I haven't tested out any shimmer products or highlighters from Physicians Formula. It was really dry. Okay, this was better. This was better. This was really smooth. Okay, so here you have the shimmers in this palette. It was only this one. This is Reservation for Two. That one was no good in my opinion. It was really dry and kind of didn't transfer at all to my hand. But the others were really smooth and kind of felt more like the other butter bronzer, butter blush products. Okay, so now I'm going to go... Sorry. So now I'm going to go into this palette. This is called Jungle Rock, and I want... Oh, this gold one is so gorgeous. This is King of the Jungle. And then you have Don't Be Lion, Liar and a Cheetah, Prowl. You have a green shimmer that is called Big Peacock Energy, and a black shimmer that is called Alpha. So I think I have to go with the gold. My eyes are really dragged towards it, so that's what I'm going to do. And there is also brown in here. I'm going to try that. I'm just going to take that on the pencil brush. I just want to see how these colors are working. I feel like they would be more pigmented. I think they are really nice, or this one at least. It's not too much kickback in the pan, which is a good sign for me at least, how I like my eyeshadows. Now I'm just going to blend this out again. And then I'm going to go in to the gold, King of the Jungle. Okay. This is gorgeous. This is so pretty. Okay, I'm excited. So excited. Okay, seriously, my camera stopped recording. But I don't... Okay. I don't know how much you got of that, but this is seriously the best gold shimmer, or one of the best. I won't say it's the best because it's a long time since I've used some gold shimmers, but it's up there. It's... wow. This is just gorgeous. Now I'm not making a cut crease or anything. I'm just applying the shimmer kind of like you would a cut crease. I'm going to take a clean blending brush. I'm going to just go over the edges so it's not too harsh of a line. I'm going to take a bit of the first shade that we used, the beige, and just going over this to kind of define the crease a bit more. Now I'm taking the gold shimmer on my finger. I'm just going to see how that looks. Woo! That's even more intense. I love it. Okay, it's a bit of fallout with this shimmer, but it's worth it, and I packed on a lot, so it's not really that weird. I think I kind of overdid it a bit with the shimmer. So I'm going to go in with the brown in the Bretman Rock palette and just tap over it a bit. Now I think I'm going to test this out. This is called Sunset Vista, and I'm going to just take that on my finger, and I'm going to place it between the gold shimmer and the brown shadow. Ooh, okay, that's nice. Okay, I think we're going to leave it like this. I'm just going to find some makeup wipes to remove the fallout, and then we'll be back with the skin. The primer I usually would go for, like drugstore wise, is this one from NYX. This is the Bear With Me Radiant Perfecting Primer, and this is really nice, but I think I'll be going in with this one today. Wet n Wild has come out with some sticks, so this one that I'm going to use is the Luminous primer stick. The blue one is the hydrating balm stick, and the white one is a makeup removing stick. I don't know why you would need a makeup removing stick, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, this is weird. It's cold. What the fuck? I don't know why you would need this in a stick. That is kind of, yeah, I don't know. So this is the Luminous primer stick. I think you would need to kind of work it in your skin anyways. It's not too crazy. I don't know if you can see anything on camera, but yeah, okay, I will try it. I think that I will need to kind of go over it again with a brush or with my hands, but we'll see. It feels kind of dry. I don't like this. Okay, I don't like this at all. So far, at least. And I don't want to touch it because it has this weird consistency that I feel like I kind of can't breathe. I'm really weird with consistency though, so I don't know if that did anything. Okay, I will try the makeup removing stick on the swatches here and see what happens. How can I do it? Okay. I don't know if you can see anything. Ooh! Okay. It melts it all away. But you will still need to kind of wash this off. But yeah, it actually works, and it's not like tugging on the skin, so this is probably the product of these three that I like the most so far. I haven't tried it on my face, but yeah, okay. I will test this out. So yeah, I'm going to go in with this primer. This is a liquid, pretty standard illuminating primer. So before I go in with foundation, I'm going to go in with this Pro Conceal from LA Girl, and I'm going to just take care of some spots and some darkness before I go in with the foundation. So I don't need to use as much. And this is more kind of a salmon color, so it's perfect to get rid of some darkness under the eyes here. And I'm just going to use this to conceal my spots as well. I think something happened to my skin when I used that first primer. It feels kind of drier than it usually does with the NYX primer. So we will just have to see what happens. Hopefully this has a happy ending. So I have a new foundation that I don't think that I've mentioned to you yet. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. This is with SPF 20 for all skin types, brightening complex. This is really nice. This has become my daily foundation, and it's so good. It's really good. The only thing that I have to comment on is the scent. It has a really strong scent. So if you're really sensitive to scents, I don't think that you will like this. But if you don't mind, this is a really nice medium to high coverage foundation. I like it a lot. And also I don't like the applicator. It's really not hygienic at all. And I will need to take this down my neck because of my situation. Both the self-tan situation and that I have a bit of breakouts under here. And this foundation is yeah, it's a bit light, but we will fix that with some bronzer. It is perfect for me when I don't have any self-tan on, but now it's a bit light. And I think that I will just dab some more on in the areas where I have some breakouts and scarring that shows through the foundation, but I don't want to have like a lot of foundation all over my skin. Now again, I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty concealer. I'm so sorry, I need some recommendations for a really good drugstore concealer, because the ones I have tested I haven't liked at all. I think the LA Girl one is okay, but it's not like my favorite. It's really nice to cover or to use under foundation, and like I use it for bronzer and things like that, but not for like concealer. I don't like it for that. I also just shape my eyeshadow with the concealer, kind of making it more lifted. I'm going to go in with the Pro Conceal from LA Girl in Toast. So this is the same concealer that I used to cover my dark circles and everything, but in a different color. Now I'm just going to tap over this. I try not to drag it too much because I want the foundation and concealer and everything to kind of stay in place. It looks crazy now, but it will look better when I go over it with the beauty blender. So now I'm going to set this, and I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Loose Powder. This is also with SPF. This has SPF 15. I don't think that it's enough, but it's better than nothing. And I'm going to focus the powder in the areas where I know that I will be oily throughout the day, which is typically for me the nose, the under eyes, and the cheeks, my chin, and like the middle of my forehead. And then I'm just going to take a big brush, kind of work it into the brush, and I'm just going to tap this lightly all over my face. So I kind of set my whole face, but I don't set it so much in the areas where I don't get oily. And now we're going to kind of just top off the bronzer. I don't really need it, but I'm going to go in with the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and this is in the shade Sunkissed Bronzer. I just think that doing this, it helps to blend the bronzer with the blush when I'm applying that. And being bronzed is kind of my only wish in life. And since I don't develop a tan naturally, we need some bronzy makeup. And for blush, standard. It's nothing new. This is the Butter Blush in the shade Nude Silk. This is my all-time favorite, and I never use another blush. This is my go-to favorite shade. It looks really fresh, really natural, really like healthy. So I'm going to apply this kind of higher up on my cheeks and take it out. And I'm applying a bit more than I would like, just because the blush fades really quickly. I'm also taking some on my forehead, over the nose, and some on the chin. Okay, I don't know if I look really healthy or really sick, but I love it. Now I'm going to go over to a new product. This is also from Bretman's collection with Wet n Wild, and this is the Loose Highlighting Duo in Liger. So it has two shades. This one is Lioness and this is Tigress. I am a pale girl, so I think that Lioness would be my shade. They also came out with this highlighting brush in the Bretman collection. It's so gorgeous. I hope it's nice. I haven't used that many loose highlighters, so I don't really know what to expect. Oh damn. Oh dear God. Okay, I don't know if I love this with my whole heart or if this is kind of too much. But yeah, I guess this is... I guess this is the look that we're going for today. Can you see that? Wow, this is insane. Felt like I lost my breath for a moment. Ooh. So I don't know if this was the best thing for my cheeks because of the texture, but on my chin and my nose, I love it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'm going to spritz my face with some setting spray. This is the Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh Multitasking Spray. This is so nice. As you can tell, I really love the Bear With Me collection from NYX. It's so good. By the way, guys, I have also this new spray from Wet n Wild and Bretman Rock. So you're going to shake it because it's like illuminating. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's with some illuminating shit. But the spritzer, I can't get it to work. There. Okay. Okay. I feel like now I look crazy. It looks actually really nice. But yeah, the spritzer it's not really good. This one, it's really nice. I don't know if you saw that, but it's really smooth and it's not like big drops. I got like a big drop here, so I'm just hoping that it turns out okay. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that setting spray. It looked really nice before I used that. Okay, I'm going to just go over with the Beauty Blender and hope that this doesn't ruin my makeup. Not a fan of this one. If the spray was better, I would love it. But yeah, it's not. So now I'm going to finish off my eyes, and I'm going to do that with the Bretman palette. I'm going to take the dark brown on the pencil brush, and I'm going to take that under my eye here. And then I'm going to take a blending brush and just go over these. I want to kind of go into this shade, which is a more wearable gold. This is Prowl. Yeah, Prowl. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner, so I will just tap off so it doesn't fall all over my face. Okay, I don't know if that was the right choice. Okay. I will go in with this one, the Don't Be a Lion. I will go in with that one instead. Yeah, that's better, I think. It has kind of a more orange shade to it, but I kind of like it. So now I'm just going to curl my lashes. Yeah, and the mascara I'm using is the NYX On The Rise Volume Lift Mascara. This is really nice. So now we're over to the lips. So I have lip liners from Makeup Mecca. That is a Norwegian makeup brand that is really affordable, but you can only get it in Norway. So for everyone that doesn't live in Norway, I also love the NYX. Oh, this has a long name. The NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and Definitely Turn On Waterproof Color Lip Liner. This is so nice. This is in the shade Bed Rose. They have a lot of different other shades, but that is the one that I have right now. But I'm going to use my Makeup Mecca liners. I'm going to use this shade 1 and 4. So I'm going to take number 4, which is the darker color. So I'm just going to line under my lip. Like that. And then I'm going to line over here to kind of define my Cupid's bow. And then I'm taking the lip liner in shade number 1. And I'm going to finish the liner. And I'm also going to fill in the lips with this shade. So I just want to kind of make your lips but better feel. And then I'm just tapping over to blend the shades together. And then I'm going to take the lip gloss in the Bretman Rock collection. This is in the shade Freaky. And this is a clear gloss with purple glitter in it. It's really pretty, but you can't really see the purple when you get it on. And by the way, guys, I did a video not too long ago where I showed you my favorite drugstore makeup, like top 6. So I will link that up here for you so you can check that out, so you can see kind of what I like. Some products are in this video and some are not, because I have tested out some new products, so you can go check that out. So now I'm just going to do my lashes and probably do something cuter with my hair, and then I'll be back to show you the finished look. Okay, I'm back and with lashes, and I also straightened the front part of my hair, so in the back it's still a mess. But that's okay. So this is the finished look for you guys. I ended up using some Ardell Demi Wispies for the lashes, and I have cut them in half, so it's just like these tiny baby lashes, and they're so cute. Yeah, so I really hope that you like this video, and tell me in the comments if you like drugstore makeup or high-end makeup more. I am pulled more towards high-end makeup, but there is nothing better than finding drugstore makeup that is performing the same way or in a better way than my high-end makeup. So I'm kind of torn, but leaning more towards high-end makeup. So let me know what you think about that. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video to support me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!